Coming to you live from their studio in South Florida, Twist Gaming. Featuring lead broadcaster, Matt Koza. Co-host and creative genius, Josh Perry. Co-host and interviewer extraordinaire, Ann Lazito. Co-host and marketing mogul, Aaron Murphy. With appearances from special guest, Lucy. Welcome to Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us.
Good evening, everyone. This is Josh from Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us. But tonight, we're actually not going to play a board game. We're going to actually open up a box. We got our Aeon Trespass Odyssey Prelude box into today. Came in this morning. So we're going to open this up and take a look at it. This is actually going to be I'm really excited for this. We're actually going to do something really cool that we've kind of done, but this is going to be something new. We could play it. Why wait? We will be playing it. So I'm working with the fine folks over with ATO and we're going to be doing a Twitch Plays ATO throughout the Kickstarter campaign. So it's going to be a 3-week segment of once a week we're going to play the game. You guys are going to be interacting like if you've been in our KDM streams or our Twitch Plays Folklore or Madar or all the other ones we've done. It's going to be the same kind of thing. We're going to do a Twitch Plays. Hopefully have some other really cool things to announce about it in the next coming week or two. But yeah, we are going to be playing this on stream, and it's going to be like a 3-week thing that we're going to be doing. So not next week, but the week after is when that's going to be starting. So it's really cool. But no, I'm really excited to take a look at this and see what it is. I know someone was asking in chat what my thoughts of the game, like everything I've seen so far. So from what I've seen so far, and to give you some level, the reason I found out about this game is most of you might be aware of Fen, who paints all our awesome minis. He kind of told us about the game, what's going on, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I saw the Kickstarter project. I'm like, hey, let's talk, guys. I want to see what we can do. So I had an awesome conversation with them to kind of put together what we're going to do the next few weeks. And I hadn't looked at the campaign that much. I went mostly off of Fen's hype. I kind of looked through the campaign. I understand the basics of it, it's this cool Greek mythology, and you get to pilot these kind of living mecha robots to fight these giant bad guys, which is kind of cool. There's a bunch of nerd references throughout the whole game, which is amazing because I saw them before they pointed out some of them, and it was fun. So I got to read the rule book. There's a little bit of Evangelion in there with the mech robots and stuff like that. It actually uses the phrase AT. The monsters and players have AT fields because they're giant geeks like the rest of us. The rule book even had some Dragon Ball Z references in it, or Dragon Ball references. Talked about Goku. There was even a Captain America reference in there. I'm trying to think what other. There's a bunch of really nerdy references in the book, and I enjoyed throughout reading the book. So I've kind of gone through the early version of the campaign. I haven't seen the updated version of it. It was a couple weeks ago when I looked, and I got an early copy of the rule book, which I got halfway through. Wait, AT fields? Yeah, they have AT fields, and it's called AT fields in the game, which is cool. And it basically works the same way as AT fields did in Evangelion. So I'm just really excited. And why don't we just start opening up this box that came all the way from shoot, I'm gonna forget the name of the country. PL is Poland. There we go. All right. And Trespass fields. Yeah. Totally different. All right. What do we got here? We got. Oh, let's go to board cam. You can see that beautiful box. Poland. Thank you. I got it. Ooh, there's the pretty picture that they've been showing everywhere. So, picture of, I'm assuming what's in this or what's going to be in the full box. I don't know. All right, we got this box. Safe and sound. The AT fields defend the giant monsters, but if you break through them, they'll take a bit of damage, which removes one of their hit locations and AI cards and puts in a higher level hit location cards. Yeah, so I got to talk with, I'm going to butcher his name, Markeen. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name right, and I don't. If I butchered your name, I'm completely sorry. And he was talking about the whole battle system and how you hit locations, and like, so you'll hit maybe arm and you'll hit like a piece of armor and you'll break it off, so that hit location goes away, and then a new card comes in, which would be like the under the arm area and stuff like that, which is really, really cool. So it's Marcin. Okay, Marcin. Thank you. All right. So it's here. So it's a standard size box. No one expects Josh to get names right ever. Yeah, I tried. I think I'm gonna have to rip this box open. It's like a perfect fit in this box. All right. All right, the box is going away. So we have this super dense box. Prelude, not a finished product, not intended for sale. Of the Prelude. It's got the logo on the back. And it says Prelude on all the sides. But it's like standard. This is launched September 9th. Thank you. I wanted to say the 5th. That's not right, though. 5th is next week. It launches not this Monday, next Monday. And then we have this safe and sound box. So which box should I open first, guys? Yeah, thanks. September. Yeah, it's like a week and a half away. We got some. What are these? Got a stack of cards. Minis first. All right, safe and sound. All right, let's take a look at the safe and sound box. So this is one part like I haven't really looked at much. It's what I haven't been taking a look at much. So we have our minis in here. So looks like they're in a few. They're not completely assembled, but they look like they're mostly assembled. We got. We got the arm guy. See, I don't know any of these guys' names, so forgive me for that. I've just seen the pictures of them because I've seen Fen painting them. How's the unnecessary penis ratio compared to King KDM? I believe this doesn't really have any KDMs. The bull has 2 heads, and that's probably why he's not fully assembled. So yeah, it looks like this guy's arm's not on, which just needs to be glued, which isn't a big deal. And we have the bull here was missing his butt in his head. Well, arm guy, yeah, arm guy. He's very army. Yeah, I don't think there's much. I think it's a. These are definitely resin. So, you can see the bubble marks on there. But yeah, these are definitely resin. Mr. Hand guy. So I can't tell. Yeah, they're the base there definitely shows it off. You can't really see it that well on the camera. You can see the lines. It's definitely not molded. We got the boat. The boat. I think the boat has a name. I don't know what the name is though. This is where you guys are gonna like be able to tell me stuff because I haven't seen this all. Yep. The Argo, thank you. We have one of the Titan. These are the Titans, right? No, the Titans are the bad guys. Always, I'm gonna get everything confused. I'm gonna learn this all by the time we actually do our stream. One of the Dream Markers, Staring Titans. Hope you like sleeping cards. Toot toot. Paramonials are the bad guy. All right, cool. We got the club guy. Kind of remind me of they got the lanky bodies from Attack on Titans. I mean, they are Titans too, so. Sword guy, and he doesn't have an arm. I'm assuming the arm's somewhere here. Ah, yeah, his shield. Yeah, it's a shield. Oh, it looks like it's part of a boat. I mean, he uses a boat for a shield, which is cool. Oops, and I'm dropping minis. And then last up is, she looks like she has a giant crossbow. Yep, the boat shield. It's a pretty good item. So we got other minis here. That's a ballista because the Titans are huge. Yes, yes. I mean, it's a cross arm and in their hands. We got. I don't have any glue on me, so I can't really put these together. But see if I could just kind of press with this. No, that's not. That's your butt. Okay, what are these? Got like a horn, tail, or oh, is it has a different butt I can put on it? Oh, I could choose what butt I want. Oh, and I could choose what head I want. Ooh, I have choices here. So I got the horn and I got like its little tail, or I can. This one probably it goes with this one. It's got this like big mean tail. It evolves. All right. Oops. Come on. Focus right there. So yeah, he's got that and that. And then buckhorn. It kind of looks like a bug. It kind of looks like a scorpion. That's its butt. This just has a very dung beetle hornish kind of look. All right, so there we got minis. What else we got here? Got deck cards. So we have AI cards for the Mr. Bull. The Labyrintharos. Oh, I'm going to butcher all these names. There is an AI card. I don't know how any of this reads. He rams. He spends 2d10s. Something about 10 plus. Target furthest Titan in front in range. Target furthest Titan in sight. Ooh, that's cool. Closest target. Move and attack. Each hit does 1 damage after trample, or after trauma, trample. After attack, labyrinth 1. So attack on the bottom. Okay. Not gonna go through all the cards. I'm just gonna See if I see anything different and interesting. So there's a level 1. And like there's a level 2, which is Otherworldly Ram. And it's got a cool picture of little mechanical ram. And then I'm assuming these are level 3s. Is there another ram? Yeah, lightning speed ram. So I have no idea how to read these cards yet, so we're just looking at them. If you guys know how to read them, good for you. Alright, so we looked at the ram cards. He has a lot of ram cards. Okay, so that's the AI deck. We have the BP deck. And I think this is the the hit location deck, right? The eroded breastplate. Fail. You escalate. You wound. You perform a signature attack against the attacker. Critical, deal a double wound. Add the gaze of Terran to the deck. Escalation. Escalate. Something. I don't know what the 3 is on the top there with the little cool symbol. Toughness. So what's that? The gaze of. Oh. Deal a double wound. Add the gaze. So the gaze card is this one. Actively taking screenshots. This video will be up on demand, and it will be up on YouTube afterwards too. So it's not going anywhere. And the attack, the Titan must pass a resistant 8+ test, or they gain something. And the Dread card. Shuffle the BP deck. So this is the BP deck. Bunch of stuff there. And then we have the. Oh, there's another A card. Another A card. There is the VP card. It might be D10 Jacks, I'm not sure. The VP card, which has the Bull's back. While on the Bull's back, you move with the Labyrinth. Sorrows attacks at +1 something. Ignore reactions. So you get it's a Vantage Point card. You get on the back. It's D10 game, so it'd be D10 checks, I believe. So you could ride it. I want to ride the Bull. This is happening, Twitch. This is happening. And then we have some trait cards. So the trait cards they got their own back there. And this one is like Labyrinth. Place a something token on this card on any Labyrinth tile above. Each time you have to place a Labyrinth tile, take the one indicated by this token, then move the token 1 space clockwise. Ooh, so we're going to be fighting a Labyrinth? That's cool. And Basic? That's a C, right? Yeah, it's a C. It's not an E. It's not Basic. And then Trample. The Bull makes Labyrinth walls as it runs. That's cool. Trample, full move, Labyrinth in a straight line. Every Titan it moves through suffers knockdown. Every knockdown Titan is moved through. Immediately draws an Ooblu and displays knockback 1. And there's some other traits. I'm not going to show them all, but those are the trait cards. Those are the 2 basic traits. And then there's some other ones that are probably a lot worse. Then we have a deck here which is the Peril deck. Obol. I don't think that's. And this is Clear Skies. Nothing happens. I don't know what this deck's for at all, or when it's used for in the game. But we got Clear Skies. We got some cards with no art on them, but things happen. We got Mr. Hands. He looks really creepy. Probably used during exploration phase with the aggro. Okay, cool. We got a cloudy day where nothing happens. Some more clear skies. Cool. Let's open up the next stack. I didn't realize people were talking in Discord too. I haven't been paying attention. It's just in Twitch chat. All right. There's this single wound and double wound card. I don't know what it is, but it's a card. We look like we got some weapons now. Oh, let's look for a cool weapon. The Bronze Edge. I like this. This is, I think, this is one side of the card. Source the Bronze People loot. We steal this from the Bronze People, I assume. And this is the Bronze Edge, which looks really, really cool. I have no idea what any text means, but it's cool. It's a cool shield with a face on it, like kind of like Medusa-looking face. Oh, it is called the Medusialium. I probably pronounced that wrong too. What other cool weapons do we have here? There's a boat ram that looks like a duck. It's the duck ram. The 3 squares on the Bronze Edge is 2 dice to roll, 4+ to hit. Didn't see the damage bonus. I think it's a 2. But I kind of like the duck ram. We got the Teeth Knopsch. What else we got here? That's cool. We got whale knives, which are just freaking whale jaws. Which is pretty badass. This is a bone knife. I'm curious what you kill that has a bone that big. That's a knife, though. It's not a full sword, so. What else we got here? Anything else cool? The boat mace. Ah, yes. Who doesn't want a good boat mace? I think that's what you need. It's a boat mace. I kind of just want to use that. It's the boat with a bunch of rocks tied up in a net. Here's our boat shield. It's biggest fan here. I actually know how to read these cards. So one of the cool things was I got the rules from them. They're like, you could read the rule book if you want, or there's another rule book, which we'll probably see in here, which gives you a tutorial of how to play, and you learn the rules as you play. So I didn't dig into the rules too deeply because the game kind of teaches you as it goes through the game, which is really cool. So kind of like KDM's kind of tutorial. You have a sail skirt or sapola. Mace. Oh, so this is made from the Mr. Bull. One of his legs. And then you have your good old fist. No tooth, just fist. Oh wait, on the back it says Fist and Tooth and Wailing Grit. Alright, so there's a bunch of item cards. It's the next stack. Right. Got I think these are our players. We got I'm not even gonna try. Telebrachius. I freaking butchered the hell out of that. Penelope. I think I can say that one correctly. Circle Guard. Badass pirate. And Odyssey 0, who looks pretty freaking cool. And they all have a little bit of a backstory. I'm not going to completely show those off. You guys get to learn that on the game. And we have these two obol cards. And, these cut really cool. The other side's really cool. Ready? No, chat, pick one, left or right. Left, okay. You died. You did not live. What do we got here? We got trauma cards. So there's 3 levels of traumas. We got level 1 traumas. Just doesn't look too bad. Level 2 traumas, which look a lot worse. And then level 3 traumas, which it's got a cool skull. You don't have a head anymore. And you're dead. This makes Rockin' Us the first death outside of the ITU company. Alright. So let's see, what do we got here? So this is it's a minor trauma, which is Fate Whispers. The Mari are watching. Gain 1. I forget what all the symbols are, and I guess it's like a bleed or something. Trying to figure out what the ladies are holding in the background. I haven't opened all. There's still like this stack of cards, so could be more. And there's still what's in the box. I haven't even looked in the box yet. This is a major trauma, which is level 2, which is Shaken. Again, the Shaken card. And then this is a grave trauma. This isn't even from the box. No, I haven't even opened up the box yet. There's this box right here that's still completely closed. These were just kind of sitting outside. Deluge of Memories. You drown in the flashing images. Add 2 something to a Mesmo card, and you may immediately use this action from that card. Right. Put these back in their decks. We got 4 more stacks of cards to go through. got some more of those double wound, single wound, double-sided cards. Put those right there with these. We've got... I have no idea what these are. These all have a similar look. So we got these like blue cards. They got a little bit of text, and they all got the same style, but they got a bunch of different text. Then on the back side is more text. I don't know what these are. Meznona cards. Alright. Alright, next up we have the terrain. What terrain do we have? We got some ruins. Obstacle. Destructible. Set up at least 4 spaces away from the board edge and 1 space away from all of the terrain tiles. So you could throw them through the terrain and do stuff, possibly. Then we got this other deck of cards. I don't know what this is. It's got a cool triangle on the back. Looks like a cool 80s rock band logo. Oh, it's upside down. Should be like that. These are Voyage cards, I believe. The Old Spinner. The Old Blind Woman Who Sees All. Voyage. So we got a deck of those cards. Here, I'm gonna like zoom out a little bit so you can like just see the pile of stuff that's kind of just been building up. Hide all the trash. Alright. The blue cards again? Yeah. Oh, you know what these are? I think these are like kind of like disorders from KDM. As I'm reading these, yeah, they look like disorders, or like something similar to disorders. Because they're saying you can't do stuff and you're kind of limited of what you can do. So they look like negative effects, and also the text on them are memory cards. All right, terrain, and then we have, what are these? So these are interesting. These like the similar to fighting arts. So we got these cards. These Last Tomb, Armorsmith. Maybe locations. And then the backside has other text on them. Not a. We need to think bigger. Not 100% sure. These maybe the location cards. Text. Those are tech cards. Okay, cool. All right. What else we got here? We got some more of those single double wound cards. We've got some more terrain. Anything cool in this one? Oh, nope. Just More stuff. Ooh, we have the AI cards for Hikaton, Mr. Hansy. This is making my coming BGG post massive. I'm gonna check with Martian on what I can and can't post though. Best to be safe. All right, so what do we got? We got a level 3 here. I'm just gonna start off this with idle hands. Idle hands. I don't know what this does. I really like the little image on it though. I'm just gonna show the name of this one. Skull Crusher. Solarplex AR. Death from 100 Fist. I like the little image on there. Sucker Punch. Yeah. 99 Fist won't do. So there's some of his cards. Try not to be super spoilery in this, so we can kind of see it all when it happens. Though when we do our full playthrough, I mean, you're going to see everything. Well, like everything that happens. What do we got here? These are BP cards. Anything cool in here? He's got this one that's got like a different icon on it. I'll show that off. I don't know what it does. Oh, that was just got a cool image on it. Corruption Root. So we got that. We got I don't know if this is like his basic card. I'm not sure what this is. This is this is attack. It just kind of got slid somewhere. That was one of it. It looked like the other attack cards. It just looks a little bit more complicated. Okay, cool. So we got put the terrain here. What else we got? Got more items. Let's flip this deck around. We got these cards. I don't know what these are. Just say and they got really pretty art on them. We got Mr. Hansy. Yeah, it's got quite a bit of content. We got the boat. I don't know what this is, but it's really cool. We got this girl with the bow. We got this cool, like kind of like angel dude. Just some really cool art cards. We got guy summoning lightning. That guy's evil. But he looks awesome. We got that thing. Thing of nightmares. He's also evil. I would assume he's also evil. Or Thunder Guy evil, or the creepy guy of nightmares evil. He persuades. Right, so that's just this. I don't know what this deck is. It's just cool art. Creepy guy's evil. Not Thunder Guy. All right. I think I know what Thunder Guy is, but that would be spoilers. That might be one of the few things I know that's spoilers. So we've got these location cards. So let's what do we got here? We got the tutorial from Humble Beginnings. ones too. But we'll show out the tutorial for now. What else we got? We got, oh, these are like, we got the Mythos style, and I believe these are training philosophies. So we got like another one of those. I can conditioning for Kratos. Yeah, these look like they're all kind of philosophy kind of thing. Yeah, these are all philosophy cards and wound profiles. And then we got more item cards. So we got this cool like engine. But the tenants themselves, those haven't been discussed at all. Yep. So a little bit of spoiler stuff. What other cool items we got in here? This looks more like armor and stuff. Ah, the long mass spear. Just, make a spear out of a boat. We like to use boats for parts. Wonder if we find Bodie McBoatface. The ballista gun, the one he's holding. Ooh, the jawbone axe. What else do we got here? We've seen a lot of that stuff. All right, one last stack of cards. Could be, or it could be frail, and it could be like a bone weapon from KDM and just breaks. It could be awful. So we got the Morgus. So a small stack of these, and these don't look great. Argo will suffer. Yeah, we'll definitely see. Like, we're going to be playing the game during the campaign, so like I'm not too bad about spoiler stuff here, but yeah, it's definitely going to be. So one of the cool things about the game, I was talking with Martian, is how it's you don't see all the like you see maybe like 20% of all the content depending on the choices you make during the game. So there's a lot of replayability in it. So we got these might be like the fighting art equivalents. Or something, I don't know. They look like bonuses though. Interesting. And the art is all black and white, and it subs for some red, which kind of like highlights like what's going on. All right, what else we got? We got conditions, which we kind of looked at before, didn't we? Where's the condition deck? Oh, this is a slightly different deck than this deck. Oh, we have Voyage deck, which has the same symbol, but this one's a little bit different. But this is Battle. Maybe these are battle conditions. So they're all shaken. We have a Kratos Dex. So Ego Lock. Someone or something is trying to wrest control. So I'm gonna think these are when you your link's going bad. I'm assuming these are the cards you pull. The Marso deck. Credit cards are generally bad, yeah. Fate worse than death. Praise the sun as a skeleton. There's only 2 of those. We got some more condition cards here. Alright, cool. So, all these cards, all this stuff. We're going to make a game of just keeping everything organized in the box. Just kind of sorting stuff out. Oops, lost his butt. It's a trait card. Get our wound cards. Item cards. Hi. Those 4 human people which you have as Odyssey 0 at the top are the Agronauts. Yes, they control the Titans. They can die. That's very rare. Titans can die, but that's common. Titans equal survivors in Kidian basically, but Agronauts are different. Titans are resources, Agronauts. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was figuring they were. The cool the pilots. So it's Sinji and Ray. Why did I forget? What's her name? Asuka. And the main box is not open yet. No, I don't know what's in there yet. So I'm just kind of sorting these out. Make it kind of pretty. Seems like it needs bigger table space than KDM. I mean, KDM has a lot of cards too. You don't use them all at the same time, where you pull decks out when you need them. So there's more cards here. Cool. All right, let's take a look at the actual box now. I mean, I also got some papers. If you guys care about these are just survivor sheets. The Agronaut sheets. And we got a campaign sheet, which got a boat with peoples and stuffs. Who knows what's going on here? I think we got a monster escalation track. Don't know what that is. Show papers, please. I'm not going to play papers, please, for you guys. It's a fun game, but I'm not doing that right now. We got a timeline. So tutorials 1, and then other stuff happens, which I'm not going to kind of show. So we'll see that. Then on the bottom of the sheet, we have this code matrix. You can see there, year 20 is a final battle. We have this Prelude campaign sheet, which has a map, story and doom, adventure hubs, facilities, technology deck, gears and equipment. I don't know if the Prelude's full 20 years. I think it's... Oh, no, maybe it is. Yeah, it's the Prelude campaign sheet, so yeah, 20 years. On another Agronaut sheet. Okay, cool. So those are sheets. Heck of a tutorial. Alright, let's get this box open. Oh. Jesus. Alright, so I've seen the dials. And I didn't really... Look how big they are. They're gigantic. freaking... I was expecting these to be like this big, not like the size of my hand. So these are your Tainted dials. So we have 4 of them. What's next? Triscalni dial. I'm never going to pronounce that correctly. These are... Just note, this is the Prelude. This is the demo copy, so these are not final components as I get more in the box. So I'm assuming these here are the map tiles, which I think are going to be cardboard when they're done. Right now they're just, these are just like really thick cardstock. They're not cardboard. But I believe they're going to be like punch board. We do have some titties, if you can call those titties. There's some debate on maybe if they're cards or tiles, and it's not yet decided. It is up in the air. So there's a lot of tiles there. What do we got in here? These are... So this is the labyrinth terrain, I believe. All the cool kids want tiles. So it's just labyrinth terrain. Or Tetris pieces. Do 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 do. Again, this stuff's super prototypey. We've got dice. So we got our standard D10, though it's a 0, not a 10 on here. Then we have this die. It's got symbols. And then we have red versions of them too. Which is cool. Dice, you can go up there. Front and center. Everyone loves dice. We got tokens that came out of the bag. Red equal weak, black equal strong. And ID said there will be more colors of dice. So we got this eyeball token. We got a different eyeball token. We got a D10 token. We got a triangle token. We got this, looks like a fart token. One side has a 3 on it. We have the, oops, can't see that one. Building blocks token. A scroll token. An E1 token. A foot token. A spiral token. This is a giant bag of tokens. It's that band logo again. It's not quite as cool on that one. These are all laser cut, so my hands are turning all red from the laser. Some other token. Yeah, this is a prototype for like total prototype copy. These look like they were laser cut. A little off. This is not final. We got the little A symbol. We got the shield token. Oh no! It's coming to Kickstarter in a week and a half. So yeah, this is prototype. We're gonna be playing this. We got a different eye token. I shown that one off. We got. Let's clear this off. Yeah, this is not the size of the final game either. This is like a portion of the small game. We got an arrow going around a ball. I think that's the break token. We got a boat token. I think that's most of the tokens. There's more E tokens like E1, 2, 3, and 4, but we don't need to see all the E tokens. Oh, there's the squid looking token thing. Oh, there is the, assuming the priority target token. Though I do hope that gets updated because it's got a little bit of theme, but it's very a little too modern. All right, more bag, and then we got more papers and stuffs. So we got. Oh, this is more terrain. I think that's some guy's house or living room. He's got like a couch. Do have other sides to them. Town square? Maybe? Like 100% looks like a couch though. I thought it was just a guy's like really fancy fireplace. And this looked like bar stools. I mean, it doesn't make sense with the time theme, but that's what I'm going for. We got this big token, which I think are shells. And then this thing here, I'm assuming that's like an arena? Just look at the couch. That's all this bag is. Bag's just of terrain. Alright. We got this sheet. Aeon Trespass. Spot for modifier tokens and the active Kratos pool. I'm not sure what that is. We have a trait section, which got 2 trait cards. So this looks like this is kind of like the battle map sheet thing. I'm assuming it's probably going to be like one piece when the final game comes, but it's just kind of broken down into a smaller bit for the prelude. Oh, we have, I think these are our Titan sheets, I'm assuming. The execution. Here, the Agronauts ready for excursion, as here the support team stands ready to lend their hand. Maybe these are locations? Maybe these are like locations. Argo sheets. A little KDME, a little not. I haven't played it yet, so I can't tell you, but we're going to be doing a Twitch Plays starting in like 2-ish weeks. Are these like our location cards? I'm assuming. The Titan Store, They kind of say, I'm assuming these are like the location settlement cards that KDM has. Then we have, I guess these are the basic card, like the basic sheets for the monsters. Level table down there, whatever that means. Movement, what you need to hit, which life it has, something dangerous, and traits. Yeah, it's like settlement locations. Okay, cool. Now we have one for Hectaton. I'm saying his name right. Just look at that face. He's just a real handsy guy. The ladies hate him. Idle hands and smack. Signature move. Alright, what do we got here? We got this super pretty art. Silly monster, to be honest. That's kind of cool. Whatever those are supposed to be. There's some rules here. The search for Minos. I don't know what these are. I don't want to show off too much. There's this cool. I want him. I think it's just like a wooden sign. Seems like KDM crossed with Carnival Zombie travel board rather than a hunt phase with some monsters that will track you on the map. Nice concept. Implementation will be the make or break for me. It's going to be interesting. It's got like, I think they said 7 continent kind of like world kind of style kind of things. So we'll kind of see as we go. So we got those 2 sheets. I don't know what those are for. We have the Agronauts. Not the Agronauts, the Titans. So we got one of the Titans here. Salon. Aphrodite. Shield guy. Ploctifra. Twist Gaming, have you heard about Orsworn, big campaign, Kitty Adams fights with big monsters and narrative parts instead of Europe parts? Will be in Kickstarter. I have not heard about it. Yep. Yeah, it looks like they'll upgrade these cards. And then Ursula. Or Alyssa. I've not heard about that. Moot Spark. If I said your name right, it disappeared as I was reading it. Alright. Then what do we have here? We have the storybook. This is stuff I'm not showing. Definitely interested though. The Tech Geek theme, like Lord of Hellas, is something I really like. Alright, so this is there's lots of numbers and stuff on these sheets. I don't know what they mean. They kind of look like the hump board kind of stuff. This is the rule book, which I've kind of been reading. So this can tell me what some of those are. The small cards were Doom cards, and then the bigger ones were no. That one with the little wooden guy was the Doom card, and the other one with the big circle is the story card. The other things were facilities. The triangle one was the peril cards. I said peril on them, so look at that. Gear cards. Yeah. Everything in there. This is just all the rules. So I've read through some of this. All right. It's like to learn to play all the rules in here. Definitely not showing this off on chat. This is something we'll experience together. I'll experience beforehand, but you know what I mean. And then we got this more storybook here. I don't. Oh, this is what I looked at already. And the last thing in the box is the board. Let's switch over to this. Boom. Oops, sorry, chat. Voila! It's the board. It might not be a six-fold in the final production. It's what it is in the prototype, though. So it's a pretty sweet-looking board, though. It's a 20 by 14 grid board. It's pretty. Yeah, there we go. That's all of ATO. Well, not all of it, but that's all of the Prelude, which is like a fraction of the main game. Victor board? No, that's just a grid for the positioning. Hope to give us an option for neoprint map. There is some naked people I see. Yeah, there's a little bit of like, it's like Greek art naked stuff though. It's not like sexy naked. I mean, unless you're into the Greek art naked. It will likely be replaced by a map once the game is out and someone makes a scan of it. Oh, around the board. That's for positioning. So like you could say like move me to like A15 or something. The KDM board has it too, but it's a lot less noticeable. It's a lot smaller on the board. They made it a little bit more noticeable on this one, which I don't think is really needed unless they use the grid a lot in battles and stuff. All right. So yeah, that's the base game. That's what we got. Didn't really use letters and numbers. We don't really use letters and numbers in KDM. Yeah, but the rows and columns are numbered and lined. Especially was a big thing for like people who used to do like the playthrough, like the play together games on like board game forums and stuff. Be like, oh, I'm moving to this like actual like space number to like talk about what's actually going on. It's kind of like a chessy thing. Box not completely square. I think it's slightly off. It was the main thing I wanted for KDM that they didn't do. So this is not fitting in this box. I don't think this can even slightly fit in this box. Maybe? I don't know. Let's see how I can get in here. Love the dolls. Dolls are really cool. They're a lot bigger than I expected them to be. I was really expecting something like this is size. Not many people use the coordinates. They're there though. Just curious. I don't know why they're there. Maybe it's from like a miniature combat kind of thing. Some people are used to it. not something I've ever used. All these tokens. No. So that is the Prelude copy. So it's coming to Kickstarter September 9th. And then that week as well, starting that week, we'll be doing our Twitch plays. We'll be doing 3 sessions during the campaign. So once per week, we're going to be doing it. And I believe we're going to be doing them on Wednesday nights. So the 11th, fun police are home. I'm out. Thanks again for sharing the unboxing, and thanks for the link on Discord. You guys are welcome. So I'll definitely be linking as more content comes out from us as we feature this. I'm going to try to play this weekend, but we also are getting affected by, we might be getting affected by the little hurricane. So we're going to see what's going to happen. Hopefully we're okay. It doesn't hit us, but we will find out soon what's going to go on. Where in Florida, you guys? I'm in South Florida, Fort Lauderdale area. So right now, it looks like it's going to hit more Orlando-ish area. Kind of that indirect direction, but you never know. Already started preparing and stuff like that. See what I need to do. But yeah, so streams might be a little on or off next week. Yeah, so in other words, join us next week, hopefully Monday, unless there's a hurricane coming through. It's not happening on Monday. Because, yeah. Monday is supposed to be Twitch Plays Madara. We've been doing an ongoing campaign of Madara. We are in the middle of a side quest right now. Let me go back to this thing. So come join us for that. We're supposed to be blowing up some cave skulls, but we decided to run down a waterfall and fight some water lilies instead because you can't tell Twitch what to do. And then Tuesday is typically our Twitch Plays KDM. But spoilers for who didn't see the last episode, we died, and our settlement died, and we have no more settlement. So we need to do something else now. So we're probably going to play Apocrypha by Lone Shark Games. I think is what we're planning on doing, which should be fun. So we're going to do a bro-op episode. But KDM will be back soonish. I got to figure out what we're going to do for the next campaign. And then next Wednesday, we have a spotlight of Meeple Party by 9th Level Games, which just came out to retail this month. I think it was a Kickstarter. I think it just got the backers. They kind of premiered it at Gen Con, so we're going to be showing that off on Wednesday. So join us next week for that. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching. Good night, everyone.